Hello everybody. Today we are going to see how to control an LED using ESP32 without a third party device. So ESP32 is a inbuilt Bluetooth and Wi-Fi hardware. Using ESP32 directly we can control LED or any high voltage applications. ESP model have already mentioned we have Wi-Fi connectivity. In this board we have Bluetooth model also. So the board we are going to use here is ESP32 development kit V1 board. So the board what I use is ESP32 development kit V1. So the specifications are given. ESP32, you have Wi-Fi inbuilt, Bluetooth classical Bluetooth, and CPU is dual core CPU with a 240 MHz. Operating voltage is 3.3 volt. It supports up to 34 digital IOs and 18 analog inputs, PWM, and special features like touch sensors, DAC, all sensor, and other features also available. And typical applications are robotics, IoT, and automations. So the board what we are taking to tell this tutorial is ESP32 CPE 2102 micro USB 30 pin. So the board is ESP32, the driver used is CP2102, and the cable is micro USB 30 pins. USB interface is micro USB, and CP2102 driver 30 pin IC is used in this. So as I mentioned in the previous video, once you connect the board into your computer, please go to the device manager and check whether the driver CPU driver is installed. If it is not installed, please install the driver from the Google and check the device driver in the similar way it look like in the device manager. So the corresponding COM port, the device driver will displays CP210X. So you can go to this link and download the CP210X. After finishing installation and connect the board, go to Arduino IDE, new sketch, there open a device driver, select the device driver, select the board. So previously we choose ESP8266 non-MCU board. So here we are going to use development module ESP32 board. So go to tools, board ESP32 development module, ESP32, and under this ESP32 development. So this is very important for selecting of any board because there is a number of ESP boards are there. So please select the proper board in the IDE, and only the programs will be compiled and downloaded into ESP. Otherwise, it will show an error. So incompatibility error will be comes between the board and the IDE. So please choose the proper board, identify the board, and select in the tools. After selecting the tools, go to the COM port, check from the device manager, and select the corresponding COM port. After COM port used, so the very important thing, the difference between the previous video and this one, here we are going to install the library because this ESP32 have a inbuilt Bluetooth driver. So we are going to install that driver in this ESP hardware. We are going to install a driver in this. So for this, go to tools, manage library. So under after clicking manage library, the window will open like this. So in the filter you search, you type Bluetooth serial. So after typing this, it will show n number of drivers. So please select the first one, Bluetooth serial. It will be installed. After installing, it will be enabled. Okay. So after doing this only, you can type the coding. So you can see in the first line of the programming, we have a Bluetooth serial.h because that should be included. The header file should be included. After installing the library only, it will be included. Otherwise, it will show an error. So please ensure before you are typing the coding or copying the coding to the Arduino IDE, please ensure that this driver is installed, Bluetooth serial is installed. After that, you type the coding in your IDE or copy paste the coding in your IDE. So here the same way, I am using an inbuilt LED which is present in the ESP32. So the codings are typed in the IDE. Now go to the hardware. So please see the in which pin you are going to connect the LED. So I am using here inbuilt LED. Just connecting the port pin number 2 or D4 that is I'm going to enable with help of the Bluetooth. So these are the specification of the ESP32. So these are more extra features compared to the ESP8266. Here we have UART control, SPA control, CAN control, RTC. More features are present in this ESP32. So after the hardware is connected, program is written and compiled, go to the smartphone, uh, go to the Play Store, serial Bluetooth terminal, download, install. After install, you have to see more important here compared to 8266. So since we don't have any hardware like SC05 here, so we going to find out the Bluetooth which is present in the ESP32. So for this, we type the coding properly, compile and upload. So once the program is compiled and upload, then only the Bluetooth will be enabled in the ESP32. So now you go to the smartphone, enable the Bluetooth. In this Bluetooth, you can see the name what is given in the coding. The same name it will be displayed in the Bluetooth. Enable that one, pair this one, and then go to the serial Bluetooth terminal app. Now open the serial Bluetooth terminal app. Click this three lines which is left side corner of the app. Then tap the device. Then you can see the same name what you see in the Bluetooth of your smartphone. So here I used ESP32 room that will be displayed in my smartphone. So you can change that name also. That name will be displayed in your smartphone. So first thing you have to enable the Bluetooth in the smartphone, pair the device, then go to the app, then click the device name, then select. So two things you have to do in your phone itself. So, but before going to install the software, please ensure that the program is compiled and uploaded in the ESP32. After that only you can find out the name in that. So now here I use ESP32 development kit name. That name is will be displayed in my smartphone. Same thing it will be displayed in my serial Bluetooth terminal app also. So this both will be make a connection. So now the programs will up. So after uploading, I'll be the connection is ensured. Now you can see the one is make is on LED on and 0 is for off this program. I gave the connection like this. So you can see the output in the next window. So this is for off, and I give 0, it is LED off. So this is the app. In this app, you can see the connection. The same way how I discussed in the ESP86. This please ensure whether this connection is made. So if the connection is made, then only the Bluetooth and your smartphone is connected. Otherwise, it is considered to be open. There is no connection. So after this connection, it will show connected. After connected, you give what are the values you given. Here in this program, I gave 1 for on and 0 for is off. So 1 is for on. You can see the images, and 0 is for off. So this way the Bluetooth will be easily controlled using the ESP32 board. So no third party device will be used here. So one common problem will come if you buy a new ESP32 board. So even though if you offer the configuring writing proper coding, some bug will become basic bug will come in your Arduino IDE. So in order to debug this one, there is a two button will be present in the ESP32 board. One is boot button, another one is reset button. So while uploading the program, please press the boot button continuously. Okay. Once the in output window, you can see this connection. Then you can see this writing at 0 cross some 00 number. Then you can release the boot button. Until once the program start uploading, please press the boot button continuously. Then once you can see this the output window, you can release the boot button. Then program will be compiled and uploaded automatically in your ESP32. Then program is successful. Now you can see the go to the app, press the 1 button to see the LED on and 0 for the off. So this way you can see if any bug comes. This is the basic bug if you buy a new board. But if you are already using the board means the issues will not come. So the total cost of the project. So here I don't use the Bluetooth model. I use the ESP32 board. The cost is 419. This is not 8266. This is ESP32 board. ESP32 board. Then it costs 419 and USB cable 28. Then miscellaneous cost 200. So total cost of the project is 447. So here the cost of this ESP86 costs around 200, but ESP32 costs around 419. So that is a major difference, but affordability and more connection will be takes place in ESP32. So based on your application, you choose your board. So same problem we can do it to control the high voltage application also by connecting the external relay board without changing any further modification in the program or configuration anything. So just connect the relay properly, and you can see the any high voltage application flow on and off. You can control the on and off by using your smartphone. Thank you for your watch.